Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone, and the sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. Real quick video. I don't really got a lot of time. I'm just gonna kind of roll through this. I get these articles pop up. I see people in these comments of these articles. They say this is crazy. Things like that. The world is bad. The usual talk. This world is all messed up. I mean, everything's so messed up. It's messed up, messed up. But here's the thing, man, because I get tired of hearing that. You know what I'm saying? Do you people know the source of the issue? Right? Once you know the source of the issue, your questions are answered. When we tell you the source of the problem, you're quick to call us hate groups. You're quick to just cast us away. You know what I'm saying? Which is why we just say, hey, man, fuck you too. Straight up, man. Right? You're quick to just cast us away. But when we're sitting here telling you what the source of the problem is, you people don't want to get it though. Right? So what's the source of the problem? So should I say, who is the source of the problem? Right? Where's this stuff coming from? Where's the effeminization of men and the corruption of the woman coming from? Where's all this coming from, man? You know what I'm saying? The increase in prices, you know what I'm saying? The cost of living, everything, man, everything around you. The way our children are, right? The way our parents are. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is the source of the problem? What is the issue? Right? The issue is the people that you people love, man. We're gonna get that. Like I said, I really don't got a lot of time, so I'm just kind of gonna go, breeze through this real quick. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2, it says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn." Are people rejoicing right now, or are they mourning? Right? Is the majority of the people rejoicing, or the majority of the people mourning? Right? And everybody could clearly see that everybody's in a state of mourning. People are miserable, man. People are absolutely miserable. Right? You want to know why? Because the wicked is bearing rule. Right? But when the righteous are in authority, the people are going to rejoice, and the righteous are going to be Israelites, man. Israelite men are going to be in rulership, man, and everybody's going to be rejoicing. When the Lord gives us our rulership, the people are going to be rejoicing, man. The people are going to rejoice, right? Let's get Job. We know the scriptures. Job chapter 9 verse 24. All right. Now you can single this out because this pretty much gives you the answer. Job chapter 9 verse 24 says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Right? So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You want to know what really gives this away? He covereth the faces of the judges. That's what really gives that away of who the wicked is. Think about it, man. When you look at all the biblical icons, what do they look like, man? What nation of people do they look like? They look like Edomites. They look like so-called white people. When you look at Jesus Christ, they put the Caesar up there, man. Caesar Borgia. Right? They put him up there. Or another way of saying Serapis Christi. Right? They put his demonic ass up there. And who does he look like? He look like a so-called white man. When I look up Apostle Paul, when I look up Mark, Luke, John, you know what I'm saying? Moses, you got to go scroll all the way to the bottom, to get the actual image. But here's the problem, man. Why are there a few different images of these people? Why does one look white and one look black? Somebody's lying here. Somebody's lying here. You know what I'm saying? And you could clearly go back to history and to see what land they're in and whose fathers they are, and you could clearly see that those are so-called those are so-called black people. You know what I'm saying? So-called. Everybody was dark once upon a time, man. There was no such thing as a so-called white man. Everybody was dark at once upon a time. But that's how, like, when you look at these churches and everything, man, you could that's why I said this part right here, gives who the wicked is. He covered the faces of the judges. Everybody looks white. You know what I'm saying? They paint everybody white. And now my thing is, if skin color, see, you people, you mainly you Christians sit up there and say, y'all the main ones sit up there and say skin color don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Right? Or y'all say the image don't matter. Okay, well then why is there an image in the first place if it doesn't matter? And why does he look like that? Why is there an image of so-called Jesus Christ in the first place if it really didn't matter? And again, why does he look like that? When I look at Google, how come there are different there's one black, one white, one look like they Chinese or whatever? You know what I'm saying? If it didn't matter, how come you have images all over the place? But you sit up there and tell us all of a sudden it don't matter. When we have the actual image. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden it don't matter when we have the actual image. You know what I'm saying? That's how demonic y'all are, man. Right? So again, man, the source of the problem is so-called is Esau Edom, man. Not so-called. No, he's Esau Edom. Right? Here's the source of the problem, man. He's the source, and this is what we tell you people, man. But again, you're quick to say, nah, man, you know, y'all ain't that a little extreme. So y'all telling me that the God only loves one nation of people? Yes. You see, y'all have a problem with us saying that, but you don't have a problem with them people over there in Israel saying that, man. They literally had people bowing down to them and saying that all nations, they're fulfilling prophecy, and all nations have to go to bow down to them. And you want to know who's really siding with them? Our people. You want to know mainly the group out of our people? Our women. Our women are siding with them mainly. Because our people are cooned out, man. Men and women, man. Y'all cooned out. You have coons and coonettes. And coonlets. With the little children. Because you raise them up to be coons. So you have children that are just absolute coons, sitting up there believing that they treated us good as slavery. You know what I'm saying? They're teaching that bullshit in school. If it didn't matter, and you want everybody to forget and forgive and shit like that, you want to keep changing up shit. Why are you teaching it in the schools in the first place? Why is it in the schools at all? If you wanted everybody to just forget about it, why is slavery mentioned in school? Why is there even a such thing as a history class? Because slavery is history. So by you saying that we should forget about slavery, you're saying that you should forget about your own history too. See, it don't only go one way. That means if we forget about slavery, guess what? We got to forget about something that even happened before slavery. The establishment of Christmas. Yeah, that happened. That was established before slavery, right? So now we got to forget about that. So no, that don't only go one way. That was a long time ago. Yeah. So when Easter and Christmas and Memorial Day, oh, let's not forget about 9/11. But they might make the excuse, oh, well, that wasn't that long ago. Well, why are you still throwing up a Christmas tree? That was established long ago. Again, before slavery. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about before the slavery that everybody knows about, as far as the 400 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That was established long before then, long before the 1600s, the 1600s. But you still believing in that though, right? So if you dare tell us we should forget about slavery, okay, all right, well, all right, I won't, but you know, if I'm in that conversation, it's like, okay, yeah, I will, as long as you forget about that Christmas. What else you celebrate? Easter, 4th of July, right? Oh, Valentine's Day. Come on, man. Let's be fair here. You want to talk about equality? Hey, that's equal. So let's be fair. Anyway, giving all praise, honor, glory to you. How about Shem Yahshua Shalom.